Hello, hello, hello. What's up? This is Randall with Crypto Love here, and this is the first video that I'm doing. Boom shakalaka! Not only is today the 5th anniversary of this channel, but we have some of the most exciting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we are talking about the best charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and it is an auspicious day. Not only is it 8/22/22, but it's also the 5th anniversary of this channel. So that must mean something huge is coming for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And if you stay tuned till the end, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Before I get into that, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Push the like button and let's get into it. Today, Fear 29 up from yesterday as the overall market has increased by 1% today. Bitcoin at 21,247, Ethereum at 1574, BNB at 294, XRP 33 cents, Cardano 45 cents, Solana $35, and Dogecoin 6 cents. And if you want to know the top coins today based on artificial intelligence and machine learning, and we take out the stable coins here, we have Chiliz, Nexo, Shiba Inu, Kyber Network Crystal, and Ascendex. And if you want to check out token measures for yourself, there is a 1-week free trial down in the description. Now, Bitcoin recently has broken back below this yellow line, the 200 weekly moving average, also broken out of this bullish trend that we've been in for multiple months, right now finding support on the Pi cycle bottom and the June bottom trend line right there. And we may have a turnaround coming because we have a lot of really interesting charts for Bitcoin. Despite everybody yelling the sky is falling, every chart that we take a look at looks pretty darn good for Bitcoin. Now, it appears like we have already reached peak capitulation. Like we have had numbers similar to what we saw in the COVID bottom, similar to what we saw in 2019. We've already had capitulation greater than both of those times. Not only that, if we take a look at the capitulation confluence model, which combines 3 models, the realized losses, the network cost basis change, and the SOPR, we can see we are in the territory that historically has signaled bottoms. When those 3 come down here, particularly when the direction of this changes, well, that pretty much spells close to the end. And look at this, the direction has already changed. So it won't be too much longer when we would be able to get Bitcoin at a pretty decent discount. Not only that, but the peak network capitulation. 3 signals in 12 years. We just had another signal recently suggesting that the bottom is already in. And if we take a look at the Puell multiple, Bitcoin always flipped bullish. The only 6 times when this happened since 2011, when Bitcoin leaves the green zone, which it did 6 times previously, and every time Bitcoin turned bullish. Now, similar to the Puell multiple, we have the hash ribbon indicator. One of the most meaningful indicators for Bitcoin has recently given a buy signal again. Every time this has happened, 6 times already, the price of Bitcoin has risen at least 65%, and this was just before the COVID crash. Usually the prices rise much higher. So the lowest was 65%. The highest was over 3,000%. Now, if we take an average of not the largest, not the smallest, but the other 4 in the middle, it averages to roughly 126% gains for Bitcoin, which would put Bitcoin at almost $50,000. And being how it has happened 6 times before, that gives us an 88% chance that it would happen this time, a 12% chance that it would not happen. So we could see Bitcoin heading up very, very soon. As a matter of fact, the Bitcoin versus stochastic, when stochastic indicator is entering the dark zone, Bitcoin sentiment enters dark zone too. As you can tell, a lot of people are very bearish right now. However, Bitcoin history demonstrates huge profits in 2 to 3 years if we invested in Bitcoin when it was in the dark zone. So with the stochastic down here on the bottom, had you have invested when it entered the dark zone 2 to 3 years later, look at the gains. 1,900% profits, 12,000% profits, 62,000% profits. Insane gains had you have invested in Bitcoin in the stochastic dark zone when everybody's saying the market's never recovering. As a matter of fact, don't overcomplicate the current Bitcoin situation. On the left side chart, you can see the normal chart of Bitcoin from 2018 to 2021. On the right side is the inverse of what's going on from 2021 and 2022. Now, what is this chart? Well, basically, we have the parabolic breakthrough. Once we break through the parabola, well, that's when it's time to sell. And we even had a double top right here. Well, we had the same thing happening here where we had a parabola. Now, this is inverted. This is a downward parabola. But we had the parabola. We broke out of the parabola. And not only that, we had a double top in that area, suggesting that Bitcoin price is headed up. Now, that's not the only similarity, Bitcoin pattern observation, where we have triangle consolidation and double bottoms. We had it in 2011 to 2013 where we had triangle consolidation, double bottom. And then 2013 to 2017, we had triangle consolidation, double bottom. And then right now we have triangle consolidation, double bottom once again. And look at what happened after the double bottoms. All of those times, if we just take the chart from right here, the bar pattern from right here, and just move it over here, look at where Bitcoin could be headed, into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, because, like it or not, Bitcoin is limited supply, and Bitcoin balance on exchanges has just reached a 4-year low. Investors are accumulating, and this helps to support the notion that the bottom is in. People are buying up Bitcoin, and it won't be long before the price reflects that. We see here perfect symmetry when the RSI drops to these levels. Look at the bounce right off there. Look at the bounce right off here. And lastly, we have this right here, which takes a look at the Chand Knoll Strop, which is this red line right here, and the Bollinger Band lower, which is this blue line. When they have crossed historically, look at what happened with Bitcoin. Every single time that they crossed, look at what happened with Bitcoin price. They all signaled the bottom, and look at what happened just once again. Price is likely to head up to the hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if that's not good enough for you, well, that's good enough for me, because it's the anniversary of this channel, and I think everything looks gosh darn bullish for Bitcoin. Who cares about the rest of the economy, you know? And historically, things only in 2017 was it ever bullish for Bitcoin in August. So, you know, you just stick around for another few years, and then eventually, 2 to 3 years, everybody's happy. So guys, thank you all so much for watching the channel. Shout out to Triton XX if you're still out there, the first ever subscriber for this channel. And I will catch you next time. Ow!
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.